What is up, guys? We are back to work as usual. We have a lot of new parts in and a lot of work to do, and as per usual, I'm gonna go over what came in because it's exciting, it's fun to me. So right off the bat, we made a Harbor Freight run because we found out where and how we're gonna mount our catch can. So we got one of these guys from Harbor Freight, just a little riveter, and they come with a bunch of different inserts. So yeah, these little guys right here that we're going to put into the frame rail, and then that is what's going to secure our catch can, and this is the bracket. So going into catch cans, I showed you guys this catch can when it came in. It's a vibrant catch can. It's one of the best ones you can buy. Catch cans are extremely important in a boosted car, especially the K series. I'm sure it's the same with every engine, but regardless, when you have a turbo building up all this boost and it's shooting into the engine, you need a way for that pressure to escape, or else you're gonna cause all sorts of weird issues. It's just not good for the lifespan of the car. So that's what these are. These are dash 10 AN bungs welded into the valve cover. This car had a catch can when it was NA, so we didn't have to mess with the valve cover. It already had it, so that's good news. These are these little covers that came on the catch can, by the way. I just figured I'd throw them on here, so I thought it was cool. Aside from the catch can, because that is very important stuff, we finally have everything we need to install it. We have this. Now I'm super excited about this because this is what should hopefully fix our clearance issues back here in terms of running a downpipe, because we have no space for one if we leave the stock brake lines. So what I went with is the DC5 Creations ABS delete kit. It's very affordable. It works. This isn't a daily driven car, and it probably will never be a daily driven car again. So that's why I decided to delete ABS. And for those of you who don't know, the ABS module in the 8th gen Civic is this massive little motor right here. So all these brake lines, they're running throughout the car. Oh, hello, Dean, finally. What's up? This dude has me come over, then he has me sit for like 30 minutes while I wait for him to kill his fish. He's got a fish tank. Let us know if you guys want to see that. We'll show you his fish. Anyways, so the DC5 Creations kit, it's going to delete all this. It's going to get rid of all these ugly hard lines everywhere, and it's going to replace this little proportioning valve right here. Actually, I don't think this is a proportioning valve, but it's going to put a proportioning valve right here. So all these metal lines, they're going to be gone. They're going to be replaced with these steel braided lines, and we already have them labeled. Got everything labeled where each line goes to. All the fittings are right, so we're good to go. The hardest part is just going to be probably pulling this out and then trying not to get brake fluid all over the paint. So, but yeah, so we're gonna be doing that tonight as well. But first, we're gonna start with the catch can. Super excited about that. Oh, hey Dean. By the way, guys, I finally got these on. I'm pretty sure this is wrong. This is how it was when we pulled it off, but look at all that wobble. Really? Yeah. It's just like these cotter pins are like, I don't know. That's good. That's probably where some of my slop is, because look at that. Look at that.
No, it's direct. It's gonna be back and forth. It's not gonna be side to side. Mine's the same. Oh, look at mine. It's the same.
All right. Just wanted to get your seal of approval, but yeah, those are finally in. I felt the shifter. Honestly, there's not a huge difference, but with the hybrid racing gate springs, it adds when you actually go into the gear, and it makes that I don't know, that click kind of. It feels a little bit more firm. It's nice. It's worth 20 bucks. I'll say that. So if you guys are looking to do it, I would, and you're already dropping the trans, because those bolts are under this mount. So you don't even have to drop the trans to do it, but it's there if you want to do it. But there's it shifting. How's it feel?
Feels a lot better.
Really? I think it feels better too. I didn't think it was a ginormous difference, but it's a difference, and you know, you can't really complain. 20 bucks, and those stock ones were definitely worn out, no doubt.
Well, so it's just more of a notchy feeling.
Yeah, notchy, that's the word I was looking for. So onto the catch can. Here's our plan. I already marked these two spots. We don't have a punch, do we?
I can make. I'll find something.
No. I already made one. What I used was this and one of my little screwdriver bits here, and I just took a hand. So I mean, there's a little tiny. Yeah. See, I think it'll be fine. It doesn't need to be perfect as long as it fits. So we need the drill though, by the way. But anyways, we're gonna take the drill. We're gonna drill these holes out in the frame rail, and we're gonna put a little bit of paint in the hole that we drill, so that way we don't, you know, at least if it does rust, it takes longer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw some paint in there, and then we're gonna rivet the little inserts, and then we're gonna go ahead and start installing the catch can. I'm super excited to see how it looks. We're gonna make it look clean, and it's gonna look good.
Woo. Dude, that went through quick.
Yeah, it's thin.
I guess front ends of these cars are meant to just
Crumble, yeah. That's a crumble zone, so it shouldn't be super thick. Okay, so it's got a little bit of throwing of paint on it, so we're gonna take our little insert, making sure we have the right, whatever this is called, probably also an insert. And we're gonna screw it in there all the way until it's snug. And then we're gonna take this sucker over here. This is Dean's finishing, you know, doing what he's doing. We decided to use a paint pen because it was easier instead of spraying a paper towel or something, so. Yeah. It's ugly, but no one's gonna see it. Take one. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's get this sucker in here. Just gonna slide right into the hole, all the way down. All right, so we just screwed the bracket in. It fits. Cool. We use Loctite, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But now I gotta reassemble this. We took it apart so we could pull this bracket off, bring it with us to Harbor Freight, you know, flex on them. That's what we do. So, first step, we put the little filter here. Easy, it just sits there. That's all there is to it. Next, this sits like so. And then we got all these little screws holding the bracket in. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. This goes on first. And then the screws go through.
You can clock that any way you want.
Yeah. We're gonna clock it just like this though. And the Allen key is right here. All right, and it's really simple to take this thing apart. So we got these on here. By the way, these are all scratched up and stuff. Unfortunately, that's because we only have one Allen wrench, so we got to do things the getaway around here. Eventually, when we get like a vise and a workbench, and I can actually do this the right way, we'll probably get new fittings so that they don't look ugly. But for now, this will do fine. So we got 2 on the valve cover, 2 L's. We're gonna come this way. We're gonna bend them down underneath the radiator hose, which we stuck on here so that we can measure. And they're gonna go right there to the can. So it should be some pretty short line. I definitely ordered way too much, but there it is. Rather have ordered too much and too little, that's for sure. So glue these fittings on so we can go ahead and measure it and go ahead and cut the lines so we can start building them. We measured the top one, which is the longest one, to be right in the middle of this tape. So we taped it, and now we're about to go ahead and cut it with an angle grinder. So we're gonna cut like right in the middle of the tape, and then we'll go ahead and measure the second line. It's gonna be shorter, and then we'll cut that one off, and then we'll go ahead and build these AN lines. There we go, nice clean cut. It's pretty straight, doesn't have to be perfect. Line number dos. Let's get her done. Old Deanie boy here is trying to sell some grams 550 injectors if anyone wants them. But anyways, so what I like to do is I like to grab some WD-40. I put a little bit on the outside of the line itself, and then I put some on this part, which looks like this part right here that goes into the inside of the line itself. I like to put some lube on that as well. Just WD-40 or PB Blast or whatever you have on hand. And then, because we are ghetto and we only have one AN wrench, we usually put the AN wrench on this part and then the Cressa wrench on this, and then you just tighten her down until it's flush, and then that's it. Just lines in. We did the long one first. It's right down here into the catch can. We have these things right here to kind of keep the lines together and neat looking. Everything's installed loosely, as you can see, but lines come through here. We'll probably keep them just like this. This one underneath, I think it looks better. Got a spacer here. We did have another spacer here, but as it turns out, it's too loose. Like when tightened, it still has too much space, so.
I don't recommend doing this.
Why? Why don't you recommend doing this?
It's sketchy. I could send a piece of metal flying.
What are you talking about? This is D&B Jank Factory, dude.
That is not doing anything.
Okay, so I'm not proud of what we did, but it worked. It's there, it doesn't move around. So it's secure. So no one's gonna see it anyways. It's gonna be underneath the radiator hose. So yeah, catch can system set up. Everything's done. Looks good. Looks clean. We'll probably wait to tighten everything down until probably we have the intercooler piping mocked up, which honestly shouldn't be too far off. We just need to wait on the turbo and the intake manifold. Turbo should be here. Well, not here, but it's gonna ship next week. So we're getting close. We're getting close to hitting the final stretch about this. So anyways, now we are finally going to start with the ABS Elite. You ready? Let's get her done. So just an update, we had a hell of a time. We got brake fluid everywhere, so pretty pissed, but whatever. But yeah, we're just draining the fluid now, and then once that's all gone, we'll start to just pull out these lines, at least out from back here, and bend them so that they're out, and then probably start on doing these bolts. I know we're not gonna get this thing out all in one go, but I'm gonna try to get it out in like as big a piece as possible.
Fuck it. This motor mount is in the way. Hang on.
Are they attached to anything?
I got it like almost. I mean, no, they're not attached to anything.
Okay, cool. Then we can just bend them.
We might need to cut them out. You want to cut them?
With what? What do we cut them
Angle grinder?
with? Sure. We are well on our way. Get these stupid brake lines out of this thing. Covered in brake fluid. It's always fun. I'm gonna have to brake clean the entire engine bay when we're done, but it'll be worth it. Probably, maybe. I believe the entire module should pop right out now. Just need someone, by someone I mean Dean, to uphold this thing so I can pop it out. Here. Okay, he's got it. Sweet.
Oh no, yeah.
It should be. Fine.
ABS unit is out. Did I sell it?
Sweet. ABS is out, brackets out. I put these little bolts back in here just so there's no like random holes in the chassis. Not that anyone's gonna be looking for them, but anyways, Dean's gonna go take care of some stuff, and I'm hungry, so I get hangry when I get hungry, so I need to fix that. I'm looking forward to kind of seeing how it all looks like without the clutter. It already looks a lot better, especially in this corner now. I might end up like trying to make this whole loom look a little better than it does because it's pretty crusty.
Take a video of my asshole.
Okay, so these are all the stock brake lines. There's Dean's butt. These brake cleaning stuff. I already brake clean on here, but you can spray some more if you want. But yeah, finally all the brake lines are out. It looks clean. Honestly, guys, I'm a butthurt, but eventually at some point, I think I might get the DC5 Creations AC tuck because I think that would really clean this up a lot. But anyways, we're finally ready to start installing the new stuff. Finally, it's about time. It's killing us. It's getting late. It's like 8 p.m.
All right, so right now Ben is underneath the car. He's installing the main, I guess, junction box for all the new brake lines.
Has it started or no?
I think it's cross-threaded. Hang on. I gotta put the camera down. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is
That's going in it.
Okay, cool.
It's in there. We zip tied it. I'm not gonna blame DC5 Creations for that, but something happened to where that bolt didn't thread into the body of my car. The stock bolt threaded in just fine. Just saying. So I think there might have been the thread pitch might be off on their bolt.